I would like to say a few words why Soroka. This is a very special and unique hospital, actually. First of all, we are the only hospital that serves the entire region of the Negev, the southern part of Israel, representing 60% of the land of Israel. There is only one hospital, so everybody relies on us. So that means the military, it means the civilian people that live in our region. And since we know that people do not have any alternative, it creates huge commitment out of our staff. We know that everybody has to come to Soroka, and we need to provide people with the best quality of care that we can. We also know that this region is a fast-growing region of Israel because of the rate of birth, because of the fact that army bases are being transferred to our region. There is a whole town of the army training bases that has started working actually a few months ago. We visited there. Additional soldiers are being transferred over to our region, and again, since they are going to be in the Negev, they all depend on our services. So we need not only to keep in mind that we need to provide the best quality of care to the civilian people, but also to the IDF soldiers. As you all know, about 18 months ago, there was a war with Gaza, and we were actually the main hospital providing care for the mostly wounded soldiers of the IDF. We are located about 8 or 9 minutes away by helicopter from Gaza, and therefore all the severely wounded soldiers were brought to Soroka. We've done our best to save their lives. You probably heard that Gaza terrorists are still digging their tunnels, still collecting ammunition, and everybody in Israel knows that the next round with Gaza is about to occur. We don't know the date, we know that it's going to happen. And again, I think that when that happens, we will be there doing our best, preparing ourselves to whatever challenge arises in the future, either the near future or later on. In order to be able to be ready for the growth of the population in our region, we came with a master plan for the next 10 years, in which we want to strengthen the services that we already have and to start new ones. We feel that the people that live in the Negev, in our region, deserve to have services that exist in the rest of the country. This is why services like a new cancer center or a new and sheltered neonatal intensive care unit are among the flag projects of Soroka right now. And we are trying to get the funds that are needed for such important projects. So we are talking with people from the government of Israel, we are talking with friends in the United States and other places in order to get the funds. Because we really believe, as I said before, we believe that people of the Negev deserve the best services and that they deserve the services that exist in the rest of Israel. There is one service that we never had in the Negev, and this is the service that I would like to emphasize right now, which is rehabilitation. For some reason, there's never been rehabilitation option or rehabilitation service in our region. There were other priorities. There are priorities of those services that deal with saving lives, and we've done a lot in order to develop those services. As I was saying, the fact that we are the hospital that takes care of soldiers and that takes care of those who get wounded in road accidents, in domestic accidents, and so on. We were investing in the life-saving services of Soroka. It has to do with our emergency room, it has to do with intensive care units, with operating theaters and so on. This is important, of course, because saving lives is number one mission of the hospital. But then, following saving lives and following hospitalization, rehabilitation is needed. Rehabilitation is all about preventing people from becoming cripples, from being burden on society and on their families, and letting people get back to become independent is what we feel is one of our main missions. In order to understand why rehabilitation is so important, I would like to present now my deputy, Dr. Nitza, who's sitting here. She has a very special personal story that I would like her to share with all of you. And I think that you will understand why we feel that this evening should be dedicated to the establishment of rehabilitation at Soroka. So, Nitza, please.